Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be planting in our brand new garden, and my plan is to plant a three-sister field. And this is a tradition that goes way back to Native Americans and how they used to plant. Basically, it's companion planting and planting plants, vegetables that work really well next to each other. Okay, so I'm gonna start today by just kind of mapping out where I want everything planted. And since I want to start with planting the corn first so that the beans can be planted next and they have something to grab onto, that was literally what I was just taking some time to do. I'm gonna be planting my corn 1 inch deep and about 6 inches apart from each other. I'm only growing ornamental corn, and I'm gonna be growing it in the center of this small field. Feel free to hit like and subscribe and let me know what your comments are and if you've tried this before. Since I have a lot of area, that's why I decided on doing a field, not so much a mound, but I'm really excited to get this started. I just really got to get this corn in the ground. I'm hoping to get it dried out for decorative purposes later this fall. Here we go. I also just want to mention, I'm not sure if I did, that you only want to plant squash on one side, so it is easier to access the plants that end up in the middle of your area. I decided on planting my squash over here towards the fence. Since I typically won't be making access to the garden over here, this spot of the fence will be closed off. So that's why I started with my squash over here towards the fence, and then I'll have my layer of beans. Corn will be in the middle, and beans basically surround all of the corn. I've never planted corn before in the ground. I've just tried doing it in containers with literally no success. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, so I finally just finished planting the corn. I only got about 10 rows. I had the one seed every 6 inches, and I had the rows about another 6 inches apart. So I ended up with 10 rows. So the original 14 by 21 square garden is changed again. I only had 3 packets of corn seeds. We'll see how this goes. I'm okay with it. I don't need to run out to the store and get more seeds. I'm experimenting here. I'm learning. I wasn't taught this stuff, so I am mostly just learning by trial and error, and I think that's kind of exciting. But I would totally appreciate any comments you have to kind of help this process along for us. But I kind of just marked off with 2x2s or 2x4s the area in which the seeds are in separate rows, just so I know where to set up the sprinkler. It's pretty dry today. I noticed that when I was digging in the soil, so now I kind of know where to get the water. And it's gonna rain tomorrow, but I'm gonna get these seeds set and bring a sprinkler over. All right, so I'm just about to water. I'm actually just gonna water by hand since it is gonna rain tomorrow. So I brought a watering can, and if I haven't mentioned already, the purpose of the three sisters, these 3 types of plants that work so well together, is one of the plants provides support for the other plant that can use it as stability. So the first plant I'm talking about is corn, and that gives the stalk gives the bean plant stability and something to climb onto. So we have corn, beans, and then squash. The reason these all work so well together is they're providing something for each other, like a symbiotic relationship between plants. The squash provides ground cover so that weeds don't take over. Also, beans add nitrogen to the soil, which help the corn. Don't quote me on that, but maybe you know a better answer.